Rafael Nadal roared to French Open title number 11 with a straight sets demolition of Dominic Thiem. The Spaniard continued his extraordinary domination at Roland Garros with a ruthless 6-4, 6-3, 6-2 victory. 7th seed Thiem is the only player to have beaten Nadal on clay in the past 2 years, and he claimed he had a plan to thwart the Spaniard in Paris. But once a competive first set went the way of the world number 1, the plan became damage limitation, and Nadal's undecima never looked in any doubt. It was hard not to feel sympathy for Thiem, playing in his first Grand Slam final against a man who simply does not lose this particular battle. If Thiem is, as he is widely regarded, the second best clay court player in the world, then he probably has a few more of these pummelings to look forward to, at least until Nadal, 32, finally calls it a day. Nadal's incredible record in Paris now reads 86 wins and 2 defeats. He has won every final he has reached, and in those 11 finals he has dropped just 6 sets. As if the task was not daunting enough for Thiem, the early signs were even more ominous. The Austrian won just one of the first 9 points as Nadal immediately broke for 2-0. But Thiem, unusually standing up to Nadal's first serve, forced 2 break points in the next game and converted the second with a flashing forehand into the right corner. It was the only blow he landed all afternoon. Thiem withstood a barrage of break points to hold in a marathon 6th game, which he thought he had won at 40-30 when he left a wide ball, only for the umpire to overrule the line judge. But, at 4-5, Thiem's serve let him down badly, handing Nadal 3 set points. Any hopes of an upset all but disappeared along with the ragged Thiem forehand which sailed way beyond the baseline. Thiem used to hike through the Alps in his homeland as part of his training, but the 24-year-old had an even bigger mountain to climb now. The first set had taken 57 minutes, in stiflingly humid conditions, but there was to be no let-up for the underdog in the second. He saved 3 break points in his first service game, but a wayward backhand ensured Nadal took the 4th. A hold to love showed Thiem had not given up the ghost, however unlikely a repeat of Simona Halep's heroics from the same position a day earlier seemed. He still occasionally inconvenienced the reigning champion, not least when a deft drop shot brought up a point to break back at 2-4. That was swatted away with Nadal's double-handed backhand, though, and the second set duly went the way of the favorite. The only thing that could stop Nadal now was surely an injury. So there was mild concern when Nadal called for the trainer midway through a game, requiring treatment on what looked like cramp in his hand. This brief moment of the game raised a few eyebrows, including that of 2-time Roland Garros champion Jim Courier. Courier accused Nadal of breaking the rules after suffering from cramp. When asked if he was within the rules, Courier said on ITV, No, and it wasn't an injury, that's a loss of conditioning. They do not allow you to take a medical timeout if it's ruled a loss of conditioning. But you do have to be evaluated before they can determine that. Typically speaking, the trainer and the doctor will come on and make that determination. So Rafael Nadal got away with one there's no doubt. It made no difference, however, Nadal could probably win this with one hand tied behind his back. The punishment continued, with Thiem by now looking up to his coach and shrugging as another forehand whistled past him. 2 breaks later Nadal was in a familiar position, serving for the title, and when another Thiem forehand dropped long, his arms were raised in celebration, yet again. Do you want to write for Give Mesport? Get started today by signing up and submitting an article here, https://www.givemesport.com/writeforms